this is Cheyenne Valentine back today again with a new episode. I'm outside, so you might hear some talking. You know, it's warm out. So anyway, this is part 2 of the Bitter Bernard series. And so I plan to talk about someone else in this video, but something happened. And so I'm going to address this person first. And I am going to mention this other Bitter Bernard. So it's a guy that likes to go back and forth with me in my comment section. You all probably see his comments towards me a lot. I never blocked him. I never stopped him because he's Mgtow red pill. So I don't give a damn about Mgtow men red pill. Cause see, I already know why they are like that. For one. Well, anyway, no, before I say that, most men, that is a male. Mgtows, they don't want to get married. They do not want kids. We know most men don't like kids. We know most men are very reluctant to want to get married because they do not want to limit their sexual options down to one woman. Most men now don't want to provide. So Mgtow does not want to get married. They do not want to stay with a woman. They do not like relationships, short-term or long-term. They do not want to spend money on a woman under any circumstance. So no spending money on dates, no giving her money for anything. And what else? Like I said, they don't want kids. They don't want a relationship. Let's see. They don't want to get married. They want to stay by themselves. They don't want to spend money on a woman, but they want to have sex though. So I wish them luck on figuring that out. But that's most men. That now Mgtow is just a movement, a name for it now. Like if most men can get away with getting sex from beautiful women without having to approach women, without with looking like trash, looking bad, smelling bad, being broke, not having a personality, having a small penis, sucking in bed, being broke, and they could get beautiful women being like that. Hell, I mean, and if they could have sex with these women and women never get pregnant, so they don't have to be responsible or provide or take on dates, you think the average man would not go for that? I mean, so Mgtow's just the men are just stating how they felt all along, and now they're deciding they don't want to compromise. And they just put a name to it. But the thing about Mgtow is that they claim that this dude, he said that he's waiting on it to take effect, which is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard. But I'm gonna get into that later. But anyway, back to what he originally posted. Okay, so he donated to me a while ago, and like I said, I thought he was Mgtow. He is Mgtow red pill, but I didn't think he was a Bitter Bernard. You know, I didn't think he was a Bitter Bernard or whatever. I knew he was Mgtow red pill. And if you notice, I have over 200 and something videos, and I never made a video strictly towards Mgtow red pill. I don't care about them because I know they're in one of 3 categories or all 3 categories. Either they're broke, either they are number 2, socially awkward, meaning they don't like to approach women, they don't talk to women, they're shy, and they don't have a personality, or 3, they're unattractive. See, I already know they're 1 and 3. And then number 4, I give it a number 4 too. They probably, well, since they are in one of those categories, they're not getting the women they want to have sex with. The women that they want won't have sex with them. So they're angry. And then, like I said, they don't have no money. They're not trying to. So it's a mess, y'all. So they run to Mgtow red pill. So I already knew what the issue was. So those men, you know, all you had to do with those men is literally send them some beautiful women that give them unattached sex that they don't have to spend money on, and those dudes would not be Mgtow red pill any longer. I already know the truth. See, I know, but they're not gonna be able to get that. So they might as well stay Mgtow red pill if they have no intentions of changing or being realistic with their standards. So just no, see, women don't care about those dudes. Those dudes are usually something wrong with them. Like I said, they don't talk, they're socially awkward, they don't approach women, they unattractive, or they broke, or they all 3. Trust me, because you don't see NBA players and NFL players going Mgtow red pill for the most part. You don't see them complaining on YouTube talking about women don't want to date me, they don't want me. No, because they got plenty of women that want them. It's only the men that cannot get the sex from the women that they want are the ones on here complaining. Instead of just saying, look, I can't get the woman I want, help me. Then somebody can help, but they don't want to admit that. They want to get mad at the women for not wanting them. It doesn't work like that. So I didn't know that he was a Bitter Bernard. So what happened was he got triggered. I did Bitter Bernard series part 1. And he commented and he posted. Before I get to that, I should have blocked him a long time ago. Yes, he donated to me. He donated to me, and I thought that even if it's $2, if someone donates to me, I figure they appreciate what I do, and so it kind of gives me motivation to continue. I don't do this for money, quote unquote. This is not a job to me. I do this for, excuse my language, shits and giggles. I have a career outside of YouTube. This is not a career. I know there's some bitter Bernards on here who have a whole channel dedicated to bashing black women. I get it, and that's them. But I find it very telling that these men are such losers that they cannot start a business outside of a black woman. So they make videos about the negative black women. Not all black women are negative, just like all black men aren't thugs, bums, and car thieves. But they choose to focus on the hood rats and make a whole channel about them. But it's so funny because they hate black women, but the hood rats is helping them make money. The hood rats is paying their bill. The hood rat is paying their car on mortgage by them talking about her. It's not running. They're so pathetic. They not only want you to build with them because they're build-a-bomb, but they actually need black women to make money. Like they are making videos. They are making a career after talking about the negative black women they have ran into, because it ain't all black women. Okay, so they still need a woman to help them make money. How pathetic. They claim to hate black women, but they talk about black women non-stop, and are actually, because of that so-called negative black woman, she's enabling him to pay his rent. He's such a loser. He can't open up a bank, an insurance company, a grocery store, a car wash, a dry cleaners. He can't do that. He got to get on YouTube and make videos talking about black women. Without the negative black women, he wouldn't have no money. Do you all know that they are making this out of a career talking about black women? So once again, they need a woman to help them. They supposed to be the leader, but you need a woman to help you pay bills. Once again, I seen one bitter Bernard doing a video about a black woman. He had pizza order. He's so funky, fat, and lazy. Got gray hair and everything. Talking trash. He ain't even that. He's not even old, but got gray hair, getting fat, ordering pizza, talking about black women. Too lazy. Too much of a loser to go out and build a actual business. He want to be able to sit in front of a computer and talk about black women all day. You hate them so much, then why do you need them to help you pay your bills? Because while you talking about her, people are other bitter Bernards like him, and people who are racist are watching those videos and donating to him and getting him views. That's all that's going on. So, but because of the black women, he's able to make basically pay his rent. So you hate him, but we're the reason why you able to get your rent paid. Ain't that something? You too pathetic to go out and actually start a business without a black woman. Once again, you need a help, right? So this bitter Bernard, who I thought was just Mgtow Red Pill, he comments underneath one of my videos and says that he linked a video to a bitter Bernard who makes videos about black women nonstop, and this is an older bitter Bernard. Still, you know, ladies, understand, the older they get, the more bitter they get. The older they get, the more bitter they become, because they was not able to get the women to have sex with them that they wanted to. Okay, so he says that, I guess this dude did a video talking about hood rats, but now he has a new phrase for them. So you know, the Pookies and Ray Rays. He came out with a new name for the women that are the Pookie and Ray Ray equivalent. I can't remember. It was Pissy Peaches and Nasty Nay Nay. Some name. And so basically this dude, so I'm like, why would he make? And he said that I was the Pissy Peaches and the Nasty Nay Nay. I said, what? Me? And so he linked this. So I didn't go to the video because I already knew that dude's channel, and I knew that dude is a straight weirdo. And once again, he's sitting up making money talking about black women. And so I know that dude's a bitter Bernard. But the dude who commented underneath my video, I didn't know he was a bitter Bernard, everyone, because I went over the 7 signs of a bitter Bernard in my last video. Okay, but I thought he was just Mgtow Red Pill. But apparently, for him to try to say that I'm a Pissy Peaches and a Nasty Nay Nay, which ain't nothing but hood rats, and I'm not a hood rat, so he's trying to call, I guess, me a hood rat based upon what I do not know. But let's just go with that theory. Okay, well then you're a bitter Bernard. So after I go through my 7 signs of a bitter Bernard, obviously, because this is the thing what he don't understand, when I made that video about bitter Bernards, I was not thinking about him. Dude, I don't know you. Okay, I don't know you. You're the one that has some type of obsession with me, because what you don't know, he took 2 of my videos and uploaded on his channel. He makes videos, right? He uploaded my videos to his channel without my permission. As you can see in my community tab, I will share other people's videos, but I do not upload it without their permission. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, so he uploaded my videos. Then he had other bitter Bernards, because one of the videos I did talking about why hold on one second, everybody. to write a note down. Yeah, I did a video saying why some women make terrible friends to other women. So he took that video and uploaded it, and then people, he got bitter Bernards underneath the video saying, yeah, women are crazy. And my thing about that video I made was about how women treat other women and how sometimes they can be terrible friends to them. So why were men listening to that video? And even if you listen to the video and you got a glimpse into how sometimes women treat each other, that has nothing to do with you. Because when a woman's into a guy, he can get her to pretty much do anything. He runs game on her. He get her to be, because women are emotional. They can get a woman to be sprung on them, and she'll bend over backwards for that guy. She accept them cheating and dogging her out, which is what I get upset about. So when a man has a hold on a woman, she's pretty much submissive to him. So for these dudes to come underneath that video and say women are crazy, but how, like, you don't even know how it is being friends with a woman. Women treat men different than they treat women. So you cannot throw yourself in that back. See, a lot of these bitter Bernards, they're mad at women because once again, they're ugly. Their penis is small, and even if it's big, they don't know how to work it. They broke as hell. They hate how black women look because they hate themselves, and they secretly wish they were white men. So they praise his most prized possession, a white woman. They don't like being a black man. You know, they broke as hell. And this is the thing though about them being broke. They can change that though, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute, how they can change that. But they want to sit and complain and talk and argue with women on YouTube. They're pretty much, these bitter Bernards are pathetic. You know what I mean? So I'm so funny. But the thing about it is, he took my video and had all these bitter Bernards running their mouth about something that had nothing to do with them. This is between two, about women, how they treat other women in friendship. So he took that, so I let it slide. I got both of those videos removed from his channel. But yet, he still over, I didn't even block him. I still let him come over on my channel, run his mouth. Never blocked him because I knew he was Mgtow Red Pill, and I could give a damn. I don't date Mgtow Red Pill. My boyfriend is not Mgtow Red Pill. Else we wouldn't even be in a relationship if he was, right? I know what's wrong with those dudes. There's something wrong with them. So I already know don't nobody want them. So that's why they Mgtow Red Pill. Nobody want their ass, okay? So that's why they run over there. So I still let them comment underneath my channel. And so when he posts this, I said, well, why would he call me a pissy peaches and a nasty nay-nay? And why would he think I would leave that comment up there? I'm not even going to tell you who made that video because he linked the video. Like I said, it was another bitter Bernard. And I'm just saying, trying to figure out why would he call me that? So what I figured out was that he got triggered. So 7 signs of a bitter Bernard, if you go to that bitter Bernard series part 1, he obviously represents one, like, dude, and I know you listen to this video, the video wasn't about you, okay? I don't know you, don't want to know you. Apparently you got some type of obsession with me because I've never once commented underneath none of your videos. Didn't even know you were a content creator until you commented underneath one of my videos, and you mentioned some videos that you did, and you claimed then you claimed that you knew I looked at your videos. I did not even know you had videos until you told me. So then I clicked on your profile and seen you had videos, and I'm gonna get to what kind of videos he have, you all. So that's how I found out, because you told me you had videos. Okay, you the one that's always on my channel. So obviously you got triggered. Dude, I wasn't even talking about you. You're Mgtow Red Pill. Nobody wants you. That's why you upset. Okay, that's why you want to be on YouTube arguing with women, saying you can't wait till Mgtow takes effect. I mean, so hold on. You're waiting on Mgtow to take effect instead of you going out looking more attractive, okay, making more money. Which you making more money would be a huge plus, and you working on your personality, because I get the feeling you got a messed up personality. You're socially awkward. You don't like to approach women. I didn't figure you out. Okay, you got your picture up there, but regardless of what you look like, because you look like average looking, regardless of what you look like, I guarantee you're socially awkward. Okay, you don't like to approach women, because I did a video about men approaching women, and he got upset saying, well, okay, since women don't want to approach men, X, Y, and Z. No, dude, women don't. Look, if you want to wait for women to approach you, go right ahead. It ain't happening. I know women. Have you been getting approached? Have beautiful women approached you ever? Name me 100 beautiful women that has ever approached you. None, right? And it's never going to happen. So what you're supposed to do, bitter Bernard, is go out and make some goddamn money and work on your, excuse me, shitsy personality. You are socially awkward. You're afraid of women. You're shy as hell. and you don't want to approach a woman, and you're never going to get what you want. So keep running, being Mgtow, running red pill. You waiting for it to take effect. Then what's going to happen? That is the most. Oh my God! You waiting on Mgtow to take effect so that you can be a man. You claim you're the leader, right? So you can make moves in your life. It's pathetic. That's like me saying I'm waiting on women to stop letting dudes run game on them. That's like me saying I'm going to wait on women to stop being in love with men and looking for love and stop treating men with respect. And when they stop putting up with these dudes trash, when that takes effect, then I'm gonna go out and get me a boyfriend. Because see, what you don't understand is, you men, Bitter Bernard, you can do whatever you want to do, but you would never be able to change a woman. Understand? Because I had a woman say, well, what can we do to change guys? Well, you can't change a guy, just like you can't change a woman. That's y'all problem. You're too worried about trying to change a woman instead of learning about a woman and then adjusting your behavior to get what you want from her. Okay. That's your problem. You're trying to get around her wanting to provide and protect. You're trying to get around her. You're trying to get around the fact that she likes an attractive guy who's good in bed, who treats her with respect. You're trying to get around the fact that you're not attractive. You can't get around none of that. You can only work with what you got and improve it. You don't want to improve anything. You don't want to make the biggest thing. You don't want to. The biggest thing you can do, the two biggest things, if you don't look so hot, is improve your income and improve your personality. I've told you this, Bitter Bernard, 100 times, but you don't want to do it. You try to listen to my videos and other women's videos and these black women hating videos, you know, stirring your own hate juices, you know, getting commenting them talking about black women. But once you're done hearing these women hating videos, Bitter Bernard, how has it changed your life? Has things become better for you? I mean, so once you hear that black women ain't this, they ain't that, and once you hear these Bitter Bernards going on rampage, okay, once you go to sleep and now wake up, aren't you still by yourself? You know, don't you still have blue balls? Aren't you still lusting at the women you can't have? Aren't you still alone? Aren't you still horny, not getting your needs met? I know you want them needs met, right? Aren't you still broke? I mean, like, once you're done hearing videos talking about black women, how people hate them and how you should stay away from them and stay away from women, period, you still wake up horny and you still unhappy. See, happy men are not on these videos. NBA players and NFL players and men who can get women, are they Mgtow and red pill? Take a drink of water. Hold on, everybody. Take a drink of water. They're not Bitter Bernard because they can get what they want. You can't. And then let's continue. So, like I said, he said he's waiting on Mgtow to take effect. But dude, I never comment on none of your videos, okay? And my Bitter Bernard series had nothing to do with you. Okay, it had nothing to do with you. Weirdo. Nothing. So he got triggered. So remember the 7 signs of a Bitter Bernard? I'm looking at these 7 signs right now. Like, number 1, he wants a woman to build with him. He's a builder. Number 2, he hates himself, therefore he hates black women. And he's mad at all black women because of experience with only a couple of them. Number 4, he compares himself to women, which is to boost his ego, which is the lowest form of male. 5, he is lazy, mentally lazy. Number 6, he secretly wishes he was a white man. Number 7, he is bitter and likes to argue with women but is afraid of men. Now, I don't know which one of these 7 you fit into, Bitter Bernard, and you know who I'm talking to. Oh, and by the way, I know I'm not saying names, so I don't need anyone. I got into a little back and forth with a subscriber who thought I was talking about him. And if you listen to this right now, if you do not have a YouTube channel and you did not upload my videos without my permission, I'm not talking about you. The person I'm talking about, he knows who he is. He's always, you know, having things to say underneath my videos. And he uploaded 2 of my videos without my permission and had Bitter Bernards talking trash underneath those videos. Okay? He knows who he is. Okay. He knows who I'm talking about. So anybody else, if you haven't done that, I'm not talking about you. So anyway, number 7. So I'm going through all 7. Now, I don't know you personally, Bitter Bernard, but because I thought you just Mgtow red pill. I did not know you was a Bitter Bernard because my series was not even about you. I don't think about you. I don't even freaking know you. But I think you're number 7. Number 7 is he is bitter and likes to argue with women but is afraid of men. See, Bitter Bernard, you will always comment underneath my videos, but I remember a couple of videos where it was a guy who agreed with me and you did not have anything to say to him because you're a coward, because you like to argue with me. Because when I did a video showing myself, I know that sounds weird, right? I did a video with me on camera and he said, well, it's good to see the person I'm going back and forth with. Why do you want to go back and forth with me, Bitter Bernard? I'm just making videos. You choose to come to my channel and comment underneath my videos. I didn't go to your channel. I have never commented underneath any of your videos ever. ever. You come over here bothering me. Okay, but yet you want to go back and forth with me and some of my female subscribers. But when a male, and I've seen you do this, when a male agrees with me, you would never comment underneath his video. Excuse me, underneath his comment. So that tells me that you like to argue with women via me, but you are afraid of men. So number 7 hit a nerve with him. So he thought I was calling him Bitter Bernard, but once again, he's Mgtow Red Pill. I don't do videos about men like him. I don't care about Mgtow Red Pill. And so he decided to try to say that I'm some pissy peaches and nasty nay nay. And he thought I was gonna leave that comment up there directing my subscribers and some of my male subscribers over to this another Bitter Bernard's channel. So they no. See, you got triggered. It's not my fault you're a Bitter Bernard. Once again, that video was not about you. But you're not welcome over here on this channel anymore, because I gave you chance after chance. I knew you did not agree with me. I still let you comment. I never blocked you. You know, I just let you do what you did. The only time I block guys on my channel is when they disrespected me using profanity, and also when they lie. Like one dude lied and said that women want sex only and men want relationship only, which was a blatant lie. Even men were getting in my comment section saying this dude is dumb. Like, that's not true. And also, I'm gonna address another Bitter Bernard in this series that said that black women secretly want white men, which is a blatant lie. I cannot see, when you lie, I cannot let that slide. See, you're not going to be able to just lie. Now, if you disagree with me, that's fine. Or you're telling me things about from a man's perspective, I'm okay with that, because I like to understand how men think. But when you just blatantly lie, we're not going to have that. So back to this Bitter Bernard. So Bitter Bernard, let me all tell you the kind of videos he has. Now, I looked at the titles of a couple of his videos, and that's how I found out that he had uploaded 2 of my videos without my permission. And I got him taken down. YouTube took him down. So I think he went to school to learn about women's sexuality. See, Bitter Bernard. Let me take a drink of water, because this, oh God. Everybody, this is going to be a long video. Bitter Bernard. Why did you go to school for that? Do you all know this man went to school to learn about women's sexuality? So he had videos about you when a woman's horny and when her sex drive rises at this shit. Okay, look, dude, you going to school for that? You wasted your money, or maybe you got a scholarship for that? And what was the reason? And I think I asked him. No, he made a comment saying he likes to understand women. I guess because he likes women. I personally think that he should just become gay, but allegedly he likes women, so he wants to understand them. So you're doing things in reverse, Bitter Bernard, okay? You can get the woman you want if you have some goddamn money and a personality and look halfway decent. But instead of you going to school for something to make some actual money, going to school to be a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer or get into finance, okay? Because a lot of you all, a lot of these Bitter Bernards are financially illiterate. Did I say that right? Financially illiterate? Anyway. Well, they're not financially literate, right? So instead of these Bitter Bernards, right, going to school for something that can really help them and to get them the power that they want in society and the resources, therefore then the women will want them so they can be put back on top. No, they want to go to school to learn about women's sexuality, knowing when she's horny, when she's not. Okay, but Bitter Bernard, how has that helped you? So you might, at the very least, you might, because he had a video about her vagina and her G-spots. See, that's the problem with these Bitter Bernards, everybody. All they care about is sex. That's why y'all don't have nothing, Bitter Bernard. That's why y'all broke and at the bottom, because you're too worried about sex. If you go get power and resources, you can probably get as much sex as you want. You get more respect. See, men want respect, admiration, and praise, but you don't deserve it. You gotta earn being respected by women. You gotta earn being admired, and you have to earn getting praise from a woman. You ain't earned it, Bitter Bernard. You think with your penis too goddamn much, and that's one of you got a lot of problems, but that's one of your problems. Always chasing vagina, but ain't got nothing to offer nobody. So this fool that went to school to learn about a woman's sexuality, how her how her body chemistry goes and all that. Okay, but Bitter Bernard, how has that helped you? You might be possibly good in bed, possibly just because you know about her G-spot and stuff like that, but that's it. After you're done having sex with her, and that's if you can go longer than 20 minutes. After you're done having sex and eating her out because you know her clitoris and her G-spot, then what? You can't hold a woman's attention because you're probably socially awkward. I don't know, you might be average looking, and then you ain't got no goddamn money. Okay, so after you done, and that's if you can even get a woman, because he mentioned him having the women he was with gave him sex a lot and all that. Okay, then what are you upset with? If you can get the women you want to have sex with you, what is your problem? Why you Mgtow red pill? Obviously you didn't get the women you really wanted, because you're a horn dog just like the rest of these do, and you just accept whatever women that come your way. A lot of y'all go after low hanging fruit. Y'all not going after women that y'all really want, because the women that y'all really want don't want y'all back. Okay. So instead of this man, so this man went to school to learn about a woman's sex drive. But see, this is the problem with these bitter Bernards. They do not want to use their mind. They're mentally lazy. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do, bitter Bernard. You're supposed to learn about finance, okay? The stock market, investing. How about you open up a window cleaning service? How about you open up an insurance company? How about you open up a bank? How about you open up a grocery store? How about you open up a car wash? How about you open up a dry cleaners? How about you open up a furniture store? That's just some companies you can open up. Do like see, I know y'all see bitter Bernard. I know you secretly want to be a white man, but why don't you mimic some of the things that he does? Why aren't you going after resources and power? Like, why are you going after, all y'all do is chase vagina. And then some of y'all socially awkward to where y'all want women to approach y'all. Go after the resources, fool. Like, you're not getting it. How about you become a mechanic and open up your own car repair shop? How about you do that? Like, this is my issue with these bitter Bernards. They want to sit on YouTube, make videos talking about women, turn that to a full-time job. Or they want to chase women all day. I mean, why y'all can't make no real money? And let's talk about your 9 to 5 job, bitter Bernard. Why are you relying on that? First of all, you're not going to get rich working that 9 to 5 job, bitter Bernard. They won't allow it. Number 2, bitter Bernard, you could get laid off or fired at any moment. Okay, you need to try to start your own business. I know you secretly wish you was a white man. So won't you not secretly but publicly do what he does to get power? Not secretly, publicly. You know what I mean? Make it public. Okay, like he does. Go out and seek power and resources, okay? Instead you worried about a woman's, or if she look, okay, once you done trying to make her orgasm, then what? You can't hold her attention. You don't have no money. You don't have a personality. You worry about the wrong thing. So this is what this individual went to school for. And so, but he's still angry and bitter. Okay, and I don't even know if he applied the stuff he learned in the bedroom with these women that he claimed claiming he had sex with. I don't even know, y'all. I really don't know. So I don't want him on my channel anymore. Because for him to say that I'm a pissy peaches and a nasty nay and gonna link another bitter Bernard's video talking about that, I don't give a damn about what some bitter Bernard gotta say on YouTube. See, I actually go out and do things. See, I spend time learning new skill set to make more money, spending time with my significant other, having sex, doing things. I work out. I look after my aging father. I do a lot of things. I go out, enjoy life. See, bitter Bernard, what you do, you sit in the house and you type in the search engine on YouTube, black women are unattractive, black women are bitchs, and then all these videos pull up, and then you look at them, you binge watch them all night, and it makes you more angry and more angry instead of you watching self-improvement videos. Close the laptop down, bitter Bernard. Get out the house, get some fresh air, turn off your phone, go out, go to events, networking events, and actually meet women, bitter Bernard. Hit the gym, learn how to make more money. Bitter Bernard, whenever you get a raise, you go, you go more into debt. So you make $10 more, and then now you go get a mortgage and get a bigger car. Like, bitter Bernard, why don't you start saving your money investing? That's why you don't have none, and then you're mentally lazy. You don't. Let me help you out, bitter Bernard. After you don't listen to this video, I want you to go. I think it's called Minority Mindset. Actually, I'm gonna link the channel name in my description box. I want you to go to that channel. Okay, listen to those, binge watch those videos. See, I found out about that channel through my boyfriend. He likes to make passive income, unlike you, bitter Bernard. So he binge watches these videos while he's at the gym, working out, staying fit. And so he's trying, he does 2 things at one time. He works out and he listens to things that keeps him motivated to make more money, like passive income, unlike you, bitter Bernard. Okay, and he values being in a relationship, unlike you, bitter Bernard, because he actually can get an attractive woman like me, bitter Bernard, unlike you. Okay, so After you're done listening to this video being angry, I want you to go and by the way, this guy's not black, but you know it is what it is, right? He's not a bitter Bernard. So go listen to him, binge watch his videos, and he'll teach you how to be more financially literate, because you're financially illiterate. Okay, you know, every time you make more money, you go up on your expenses. Okay, no sir. Okay, your mortgage should not be 80% of your gross income. Okay, all right, bitter Bernard, you don't get it. Okay. All right. So I need for you to think of businesses you can open up in your community. And if you don't want to, open them up in the hood, who does? Go to a middle class community. Open up, like I said, maybe a bank, a grocery store, a car wash, a dry cleaners, a furniture store, a window cleaning service, an insurance company, a car repair shop. I mean, you can do this, bitter Bernard. Why don't you open up things where people need these things? This is some stuff that people, some of it's a want, like the car wash and the window cleaning service, but some of this other stuff is a need. Okay, can you do that instead of making videos about black women? Okay, I thought you was the leader. I need for you to lead. I need for you to stop being a coward, stop being mentally lazy, and lead. Okay. Now, I had posted on my community tab a video. The guy took the video down, but he was talking about Mgtow and red pillars, and they probably told him that I I shared the video, and they probably was crying. Why did you talk about us like that? Why did you keep it us like that? The bitter Bernards was so bad, so he took the video down. So I just deleted the post. If you all didn't see it, sorry, he deleted it. But he basically was sick of these bitter Bernards, these red pill rage dudes, these Mgtows, commenting. Basically, they wanted him to keep making videos telling men to stay away from women. I've never met such pathetic. See, y'all, I told y'all once. See, a lot of the bitter Bernards come to the internet. They stay in the house all day. A lot of them are very unattractive, and if they happen to be attractive, they are very socially awkward. You see how upset they got when I said that they have to approach women? What confident man has a problem approaching women? Not only the ones that are afraid of women are scared. You scared of rejection. Rejection is a part of life. Just like you go for a job. And let me make something clear too. I hope you men did not do bitter Bernards, because it's not all of them. I hope you bitter Bernards did not think that I was making that video about you approaching women to encourage you to approach women. Nobody gives a damn about y'all not approaching women. These dudes that be on the internet arguing with women, nobody wants y'all approaching them because something wrong with y'all. The men that are confident approach women, they not on the internet complaining about women. Y'all the one that got y'all feelings hurt. Y'all the one that got dogged out. Y'all the one that women don't want. But it's your own fault because you chose. Remember, you chose her, right? You should have chose better. You should have chose better, bitter Bernard. So the guy just basically said that these guys want him to make videos telling men to stay away from women. He said these dudes just stay in the house all day on the internet. They think it's okay to not go outside. I mean, just how pathetic. He didn't mention this, but I'm pretty sure a lot of those men are broke as well. He said, he basically confirmed. He said, look, he said you men he said you do not want to improve yourself. He said my life he said his life is not dedicated around what a woman does. Women are not his focus. He's just focused on being happy and living his life. And he basically said these bitter Bernards want him to, go on a woman hating campaign. And he said those bitter Bernards basically cannot get the women to have sex with them that they want. So they're angry about it. But he said you can get what you want if you just improve yourself. He also said these bitter Bernards are weak and they follow other men. So like Alpha Male Strategies, I'm going to bring him up for a second. And these other women hating coaches on YouTube. He said, you're waiting on another man to tell you what to do. And the bitter Bernard that commented out that I don't want on my channel no more, that I just talked about for like 30 minutes, he commented underneath one of my videos telling men, oh, don't worry about women. Alpha Male Strategy just said, work on your purpose. Okay, dude. Well, your purpose is basically going to school, learning about the female anatomy and binge watching my videos. Or listen to them because I'm not on camera, but that's your purpose in life? You're not following your leader's advice then. You're not following it. And I'm going to get to Alpha Male Strategies in a second. So let me continue. So he just basically called these dudes out. And he said they follow up behind another man because they're weak. They don't have a mind of their own. It's funny how they follow behind a man who bashes a woman, but then you have a man who says you should get married, have kids, have a family, provide and protect. They don't listen to him. They only listen to the men who trying to run game on women. I find that very interesting, and who hate women. Very interesting. He was saying how these men, he told them, he said, so after you binge watch videos where they're bashing women, he says, you just want me to give you your fix for the day. He said, but you have no intentions of changing. And he basically wanted them to leave him alone and unsubscribe from his channel. Okay, so, and that brings me to my next point too. When I talk about bitter Bernards, it's not all black men. This is only for the black men who are bitter. Bitter Bernards are bitter black men. Every black man is not bitter. See, bitter Bernards, the black men who got some sense, they don't like you either. I've seen, my boyfriend show me several memes where it's black guys talking about you bitter Bernards. It was one meme where the black guy basically said that black men have very low standards when it comes to non-black women, but when he dates a black woman, she got to be perfect. And see, what I've been told from the real black men who got class, they're sick of you bitter Bernards because you all are sleeping with unattractive non-black women, chasing them, and you're embarrassing them. Because of your behavior, people think that they like non-black women too, and that they would just accept any fat, nasty non-black woman that comes their way. And they said that's not true. They have standards, but because of you, bitter Bernard, and you hating how you look, and you hating your complexion, and you hating being a black man, and you wishing secretly that you was a white man, so therefore you worship his prized possession, a white woman, and just as long as the woman's not black, really, but especially white women, y'all really love those. It's making it seem like all black men are like that, so he's tired of you all making him look bad. Okay, so bitter Bernard, other black men with class are sick of you too. You're an embarrassment to them. Okay, so let's get to alpha male strategies. I want to bring him up because, see, the rest of these women hating coaches on YouTube, they're not very attractive, okay? So I know why they mad at women. But alpha male strategies, I don't find him to be attractive, but he's not ugly. I can see why a woman would find his facial structure attractive, and I think he's like 6'4" or 6'3", and I don't think he has a lot of money or anything, but he also seems to be confident. Okay, so he's confident, he got a decent looking face, and he's tall, and I think he's in shape. So that right there, he can get women, get a woman he wants, and so he's using his abilities and qualities for bad. Obviously, that's his decision. See, bitter Bernards, what I don't get, why you listen to him? I understand why you listen to other dating coaches on here, or the men who hate black women, because they don't look like nothing, just like you don't. Or if you are decent looking, I'm guaranteeing you socially awkward or you're broke. It's one or the other, or it's both. I get why you listen to them, but alpha male strategies, like when he tells you all to, get a woman's number and then wait hours, wait days to call her, or when she texts you, text her hours later next day. Sir, you can't listen to me, bitter Bernard. You can't do that. You don't look like alpha male strategies. You're not confident like him. You're scared to approach women. So how the hell you gonna take it? Why are you taking the advice of a man that's out of your league? See, alpha male strategy, he's a pimp. He's pimping the hell out of y'all. Y'all don't look like him. Y'all do not have his personality. Women, he comes off aggressive. Women like aggressive men, especially black women. They're used to men who are confident, who approach. You're not like him. You don't look like him. You don't have his height. You're probably not even in shape, and you scared of women. So how the hell, like, dude, when you approach a woman, bitter Bernard, you're not, you don't know if she really likes you like that. So you cannot afford, considering that you're not that attractive, you're not tall, and you're not confident, to be playing mind games with her and doing this phone tag thing. You can't do what he does, okay? So why you listen to him? I understand why you listen to the other ones, because they don't look like nothing. But him, like, he's running straight game when y'all falling for. Y'all that weak. Hold on. See, bitter Bernard, that's why women don't respect you. They don't admire you, and they don't praise you, because you're not a leader. You want a woman to submit to you. See, I did a video asking men what is submission, and they did not give me details. They could not give me a detailed answer, because men just shout out things and just run their mouth, and they don't have nothing to back it up a lot of times. So a lot of those guys, I don't know if those men were bitter Bernards, I'm not quite sure, but because every black man ain't a bitter Bernard, okay, and ain't all of them. So when I asked them, they was really into that video, and so they couldn't give me details on what submission was. So they just be yelling things, they just be saying stuff. So what I confirmed about a lot of these men and some bitter Bernards, but I don't want to talk about the other men, I just want to talk about the bitter Bernards. What I confirmed about them is that, what was confirmed, is that they want a woman to submit, but they don't deserve for you to submit to them. Look, You don't deserve for a woman to submit to you, okay? You don't deserve respect, admiration, or praise. You haven't earned it. You have to earn that first. Then you get a woman to submit to you, okay? Bitter Bernard, have you noticed that you gravitate a lot of aggressive women, masculine women? That's because you ain't an alpha male. You're not an alpha male, so you're not a leader. She can tell that you ain't about nothing. You ain't an offer. So that's why she doesn't submit to you. That's why she doesn't respect you, nor praise you, nor admire you. You're not worthy of that. You're not a guy that you keep saying that you're the leader. We beneath you because we're the weaker sex. We're beneath you. We should submit to you. What are we submitting to? Poverty? What are we submitting to? Heartache and pain? What are we submitting to? A man that's walking in the house shouting out orders, but he ain't bringing no money to the table. He ain't confident enough to make decisions. You always want her to make the decision. You want her to approach you, harass you for sex, bring in all the money, help you pay. I mean, what are you gonna do then? Your penis ain't even all that great. I mean, you damn can't go longer than 20 minutes. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, Bitter Bernard, what are you? You keep saying what the woman's bringing to the table. No, Bitter Bernard, what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table to deserve for you to be praised, respected, and admired? Okay, answer that question for me. But y'all want to listen to alpha male strategies? Y'all don't look like him. Y'all don't have his height, and you don't have his confidence, okay? So you listen to the wrong dude. So let me get to this last bit of Bernard. I'm already 40 minutes, but I hope y'all enjoying this series because it's about 3 other parts coming, okay? So underneath my video, are black women gold diggers or not? Make up your mind. So it was a guy. He basically said black women weren't gold diggers, but this is the reason why he said black women were not gold diggers. I'm just going to skip to, he says, and there are way more white and Asian gold diggers than black women. Way more. And there's a good reason for that. White, Asian, and Hispanic women simply just have more options of men to choose from than black women. They are more sought after by high quality men of all races, even black. I want you all to underline, he says that non-black women are sought after by high quality men of all races, even black men. Even the Bitter Bernards want them. And so therefore can afford to be gold diggers. Since black women are at the bottom of the dating market, unfortunately, their options are limited to picking the best of the low shelf guys. Black women are not gold diggers because of their limited options of high quality men. Sorry, but I'm just telling how the world is. So he said sorry. Y'all, let me take a drink after that. Y'all heard what I just read, right? Now, sum it up. He's saying that the only reason so I asked were black women gold diggers or not. He said black women are not gold diggers for the most part because he basically saying something that we can't gold dig because he said we can't gold dig because basically no other race of men of high quality, that's including black men of high quality, wants black women. So they simply can't. So he's saying, but if black women could go dig, they would. So I basically said to him, no, that is not the reason. Black women are not gold diggers because black men, the Bitter Bernards, because not all black men, the Bitter Bernards don't have nothing. They're at the bottom financially, especially under white men. So therefore, black women, if they're dating black men, for the most part, they're not going to have no man. The most black men don't even make 6 figures. Okay. So if they're going to try to truly gold dig and they're dating black men, they can't. I mean, black men think you're gold digging when you ask them for a footlong from Subway. I mean, they think you're gold digging when you ask them to pay for a manicure and pedicure. They think you're gold digging when you ask them to pay your insurance, your car insurance. I mean, they think you're gold digging if you ask them to bring some groceries over to your home. Okay, so a lot of these Bitter Bernards don't have any money. Okay, we're not talking about the black men who are successful. I'm talking about the Bitter Bernards who want a woman to go in half on everything. They don't have no money. So that's why that's why most black women are not gold diggers. Okay, they don't have men. The black men, excuse me, I keep saying black men. The Bitter Bernards don't have nothing collectively. Now in this post I did not say Bitter Bernards. I was just saying black men in general, which is the truth, is not there financially. They don't have nothing for you to go dig. And he admitted that. If you go underneath that video, he admitted that. But he said black women are not first choice. Now I find it very telling that. Now, I do not think that black women are first choice for all races of men, because most other races of men, they like their women. They love their race of women. And so their woman is first choice. Now, black men, he made a very telling point when he said black men of quality don't want black women either. And so he was saying that black women are not first choice for men of quality. Sir, black men are not first choice for women of quality of any race. No, let me take that back. Black men are first choice for black women if the black woman's of quality. I will admit that. So black women of quality, they do still like black men. I will say that. But sir, he said that black women are not first dating options, and black men are not first dating options either for other races of women. What are you talking about? Black people have been put at the bottom, and they're at the bottom because of black men. Bitter Bernard, you didn't know that? White men went around the world and conquered. I'm gonna get to that in the next video. Okay, they came over to America, overpowered the Native Americans, the men, threw them on reservations, then went over to Africa, and Africans actually stole some Africans, and then actual Africans actually sold their own people to slavery. They brought the Africans over here and then enslaved them and got free labor for a long time. And what are you talking about? And they hoarded all the goddamn resources. They did this, okay? You know they did this. So they got on top because they went after resources and power. See, Bitter Bernard, that's what you're not doing. You're too busy worried about black women's dating options. Okay, I'm going to get into that next video. You're too busy worried about, that's not what a male does not worry about. Women worry about other people's dating options. You worried about a black woman's dating options when you should be worried about why are other men in a better financial situation than you. You're supposed to be wanting the power and resources. Then you can get the women you want. You're doing the reverse. You following your penis around. That's why you don't have nothing, Bitter, but now you never gonna have nothing. Okay, you're too busy worried about sex. Instead of being worried about making some money, if you get the resources and power, you be at the top. Okay, see, let me tell you this between black men and black women, Bitter Bernard. Black women don't have a choice that we are not first dating option. Okay. And but the fact that you're not first dating option is directly related to your position in life. Why? It's because you're supposed to go out the resources and power. Y'all got conquered, and I'm not saying you because we weren't born when all this happened, when blacks got conquered and all that. Okay, we are dealing with the effects of it, but we were there. So the Bitter Bernards that are breathing and living right now, they didn't get conquered technically. They wasn't alive. They weren't in Africa when the whites came over there and all that. Okay, so I can't blame them, the dudes in 2019, for what our ancestors went through or what happened. What I'm going to say is that you know that your bank account does not have many zeros. You know that you're not where you want to be at financially. So instead of you working on that, you keep worrying about how much sex you're getting. But you would get the sex from the women you want if you would work on your bank account, your goddamn personality, and get rid of that gut. Okay? See, black women, how it goes, the woman in society positions based upon where her man is at a position, because you all are the leader. Once again, y'all the leader, right? So since the men are the leader in the community, okay, what their position is in society, they bring the woman with them. Okay, it's like, so if he is low in his position in society, his woman is low. If he's high in his position in society, his woman is high. So white men, some kind of way, well, we know how conquered, they got on top financially. They went after resources and power. That's what you as a male, Bitter Bernard, was supposed to do, but you didn't do that. Okay, so he, like I said, but you wasn't living in, but you could change it now though. So you can't blame, okay, we're in this situation because of what happened, but you can go after resources now, but you choose not to. You choose to argue with women on YouTube. Okay, so the white man went after power, right? So by default, he put his woman on a pedestal with him. And like I said, whoever goes at the power, whoever in society has the most power and resources, everybody wants to live a good life. So everybody wants to either be that person, meaning look like that person who's in power, or date them. So they can benefit from the resources that they have gathered. That's how this goes, Bitter Bernard. Okay, collectively, black men don't have the resources like that. Now over here, I'm talking about over in America. I don't know how it is in Africa, everywhere else. I'm talking about over here in America, Bitter Bernard. Okay. Y'all not was, you want to talk about how black women are not what's popping, but you're not either. You're not first dating choice for women equality either. Now, he did mention that men approach women. So yes, because men do the approaching, men and women, black women and black men are in a different position. So Bitter Bernard, so the fact that black women are not first choice is because you are not where you need to be at financially. You're not in a power position in society. Therefore, she's not going to be first dating option because of you. Okay, see, that's something that black women cannot change. That's something we cannot change, Bitter Bernard. But guess what, Bitter Bernard? You are pretty low when it comes to financially. under other men. So, but that's something you can change. So that's the difference between you and I, Bitter Bernard. And really, you have it worse, Bitter Bernard, because you got two whammies. You're not first dating choice for women of quality. Okay, and number two, you're at the bottom financially. See, the only thing with black women, we're not first dating choice, just like you're not first dating choice, right? But we're not first dating choice because of y'all, because you don't have the power in society to bring us up. I'm gonna prove this to you. Okay, Native American men got conquered. Do you hear people talking about how they wanted that Native American woman? They made them a mascot. Which team was that made a Native American a mascot? Okay, they don't really get respect in society like that. Just like Bitter Bernard, you don't. Okay, because they got conquered. You don't hear men of any race about I want Native American women. Now, yeah, we don't even know where they at. I seen maybe 2 Native American people in person in real life. Other than that, they on a reservation. I think I don't know where they're at. Like they on a reservation. I knew my boyfriend, he knew a Native American guy, and I said, where did he live? He said he stayed on a reservation. He was on a reservation. He would commute. So they on a reservation. Okay, they got land taken from them and thrown on a reservation. You don't hear or you don't even see them showing Native American women on TV. They don't talk about them because they almost wiped that whole damn race out almost. Okay, the white man did. Okay, I'm not saying what he did was right. I didn't say that. I'm saying that's what happened. Okay, so by default, if you don't have any power as the man, your woman is not going to be so active by other men like that. That's just how this goes, Bitter Bernard. So you want to blame the black woman for why she's not first choice. Okay, Bitter Bernard, why are you not first choice in dating? Why are you not the first dating option for other women? Why are you not, Bitter Bernard? Explain to me why. And then you said that the black women are going after, what did you say? You said that black women's dating options are limited to picking the best of the low shelf guys. Oh, but Bitter Bernard, y'all are the low shelf guys. So black men, I'm sorry, Bitter Bernard, a lot of them are low shelf guys. So what is you? I don't get what I'm not getting what you're saying. You're saying that other races of men don't want black women, but that's directly related to your power in society. Because Bitter Bernard, let me ask you a question. Why do you think so many men, including you, Bitter Bernard, want white women? Is it because they're just so beautiful? Is it just because... No, Bitter Bernard, that's not why. It's just because their men are at the top. Their men took control, took power. They're over the media. So that's why their men keep showing beautiful white women. Even though all white women are not beautiful, they pick the pretty ones and they show them in the media. And they make all y'all want their women. Because they have the money to buy the network. They're in a position to do that. You're not, Bitter Bernard. And then also, Bitter Bernard, when you all do get an opportunity to showcase black women, you don't do it. You stated that here. You said that even black men of quality don't want black women. Bitter Bernard? See, I don't care about the non-black men not of quality not wanting black women, but the fact that the black men of quality don't want black women, that's directly related to the fact that, Bitter Bernard, you secretly wish you was a white man. And so you want to be him so goddamn bad. It brings me to when Quincy Jones said, and I quote, "The interracial thing was part of a revolution too, because back in the 40s and stuff, they would say you can't mess with a white man's money, don't mess with his woman. We aren't going to take that shit. Charlie Parker, everybody there was married to a white woman." Then the reporter asked him, or the interviewer asked Quincy, and it felt like there was some sense of liberation in that, right? And Quincy Jones said, yeah, it was freedom, man. Okay, so to him, liberation and freedom was being able to bed the white man's woman. And they asked Quincy, because Quincy Jones was saying everybody thought that he liked white women. He said that's not true. And then he said, well, that's because all 3 of my wives were white women. All right? Now, the fact that these Bitter Bernards wish they were white men is why they go after white women. But the white woman is sought after by all races of men because her man, the white man, has conquered and got to the top. He has most of the resources. Now, it's not obviously all white women. Obviously, all white men don't have money. Obviously, but see, the poor white man can ride on a coattail of the rich white man because the people that are at the very top. Let's be honest. The people that are very top that has the most money are usually white. Over here in America, are white men. okay, on white men. So middle class and poor white men can ride that coattail. See, Bitter Bernard, you can't ride a successful black man's coattail. You can't do that. It's not enough successful black men at the goddamn top. See, Bitter Bernard, you got to go out here and work. You got to open up a business. You got to build your community. You can't get away with what you're getting away with. You're not gonna be able to ride a successful black man's coattail. No, Bitter Bernard, you got to be successful. Stop being lazy. Stop being weak. Stop falling up behind another man trying to ride on his coattail. You can't afford to do that because collectively black men are not at the top financially. You can't do that. All right, you got it, Bitter Bernard. Okay, so I'm going to continue this in part 3 because I didn't know this video was going to be almost an hour. But like I said, I'm gonna get more into him saying that black women are not first dating options for any man of quality, and I actually agree with that because I do not think black women are first choice, but it's directly related to black men not being where they need to be financially and them being the lowest in the totem pole financially and power-wise in the community. You know, that's just all it is to it. White men put their women at the top, therefore all men want their women. Black men get, the Bitter Bernards, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. They're not where they need to be at financially. Instead of them concerning themselves with that, they too busy worried about black women's dating options like a female. That's what females worry about, other people's dating options. Men go out and go get the women they want, so they don't have to worry about a woman's dating options. They don't care. Why aren't you worried about, instead of comparing your dating options to black women, Bitter Bernard, why are you not comparing your dating options to white men or Asian men? Rich white men, rich Asian men, rich Hispanic men. Why are you not doing that, Bitter Bernard? Why are you comparing your dating options to black women? Her dating options is directly related to your power, your non-power rather, in the society. I don't understand. He admitted this in a post. Okay, and then furthermore, Bitter Bernard, black men are not first dating options for women of quality or for any woman. They're not first dating options. So I don't understand. So I'm going to get into why he want to do this comparison. He's a Bitter Bernard. He likes to compare himself to women. Like I said, a man who compares himself to a woman is one of the lowest form of male. Only thing lower than a man that compares himself to a woman is a man who molests his children and beats up on a woman. That's about that's pretty low. Okay, because he's worried about comparing himself to a black woman's dating options instead of going out and build a business. Bitter Bernard, why you open up a business so you could be up there with the white man that you secretly wish that you was? This will continue.